All right. The Chicagoland real estate dream team.
Amen, brother.
Anybody would need on a real estate deal. I'm Adam Gurney, the managing partner of the Gurney Law Group, the real estate lawyer, realtor, lender. I'm drinking some nice Woodford Reserve tonight, nice and smooth.
I'm Adam Murphy with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Chicago, and I'm the A and the M in the ATM team. So my wife and I, Tabitha, sell real estate together. I am about to get into the Woodward Reserve, but I am currently drinking Woody Creek. I did have a little bit left, so I wanted to finish the bottle. Selling real estate here for the last 12 years. Next year my wife and I together will have probably helped about 1,000 past clients by this time next year. I primarily work with buyers. My wife works with sellers. And we cover pretty much most of the Chicagoland area.
My name is Ben Bohr. I am a loan officer at Molitor Financial Group. Just passed my 9th year doing this. And just like Adam, I think next year sometime I'm going to hit somewhere around 1,000 transactions and helping people. Yeah. I've been doing this for about 9 years. Absolutely love the brokerage that I work for.
We've all been going at rapid speed for a couple years now, and it's like finally starting to slow down. We're kind of moving, I think, from kind of a COVID world, a pandemic world, and obviously a real estate market that was turned upside down from a pandemic and kind of operating in pretty crazy fashion for the last 2 years. And now I think we've pretty much entered a post-COVID market or phase. So I think it's the first time we've had to kind of sit back and actually reflect on what the hell just happened, what the hell that was. Like, what on a macro level, supply, demand, everyone moving, whatever, what was going on. And then on a micro level, what was it actually like to represent a buyer or seller during COVID?
In 2020, I did the most transactions I've ever done in a year. I did 170.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Probably everybody.
Everyone. Like you just walk out your door and sell a house. But we ate through the inventory. And by the end of 2020, we were historically low inventory. And everybody wanted to get out of their condo and have a yard. And, they were tired of being cooped up in a house. And
that was already by the end of 2020.
By the not even like it was,
So in pretty much a 4 to 5 month span, all the real estate was purchased.
We went from normal inventory to historically low, and not just low, like really low. And then when you thought it couldn't get worse, then 2021 hit and we were at even less inventory year over year. And 2021 was nuts as well. And then we finally didn't start coming out of it until this spring, really. Still low inventory, but then once interest rates started coming up again, that kind of brought inventory stayed the same, but instead of having demand up here, it kind of brought demand back down to where it's matching the inventory. So to me personally, just, quick cutting to the chase of it, I feel like right now we're neutral, if not a little bit more in the buyer's favor.
It was literally every home a multiple offer situation.
Yeah.
How did you navigate multiple offer situations and get your clients the homes?
Yeah. 2020, while it was crazy and we all did the most we've ever done, right? It wasn't until 2021 that it was like lock the door when you went in to do the showing, because somebody else was going to be coming in behind you and you were going to show up and have to get in line to do a showing. And certainly you didn't even bother asking if they had multiple offers because they had 15 at least at that time. That was 2021 in a nutshell.
Once the inventory hit low.
Yeah. But like, starting off, like once we were deemed, you know,
Once it
well,
opened up.
yeah. And so we, started, I probably took 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, maybe, before we were like, well, somebody actually wants to go look at a house. I need to go show it to them. And I felt so like, you just didn't
Right, because at
know.
first nobody knew what to do.
No,
They're
you
like,
had
I'm
no
in
clue.
COVID. I don't know. Like, it's really hard to move and navigate a closing or move situation when we're all on lockdown.
Yeah.
And then also, like, I don't know. Is it a good price? Is it a bad price? Where's the world going? What's going to happen with my money? What's
not
going to
even that. Like, I'm like, I've got little kids at home, and I'm like, I'm gonna go out. Am I
right. People
am I
don't
gonna
want to risk
bring this
COVID.
thing back
Right.
into the house? Like,
Right. Nobody wanted to risk being sick. So if you
Yeah.
actually had a buyer who wanted to buy, they could get homes because they were willing to risk getting sick, basically. So it wasn't so bad. So now you're in the stage where you have multiple offers on every property. So what do you do? What do you do to win? What were you doing to win for your client? Obviously, you were winning.
Yeah.
More than anyone, because we're closing so many deals. What do you do to win? Is it a good
experience
letter?
and confidence, right?
Yeah.
That I found
maybe?
was between me and the client, right? And then between me and the listing agent, and ultimately the listing agent to the seller. And so that's what won us most of our deals. It was rarely that we outbid somebody. Everybody ended up bidding the same, or at some point the seller's just like, unless it's cash, like I kind of have to worry about where the appraisal is going to come in. And so we did all kinds of things, right? Price escalation rider, where we automatically raised our price, waived inspections, right? And that's a big thing between my clients and me, if that they have to have trust in what I'm saying, what I'm seeing in the house from 15-20 minutes of walking through it. And then a lot of it too was just explaining to the listing agent, saying, hey, listen, these clients are pre-approved with my preferred lender, Ben. They're going to use my preferred attorney, Adam. I've been selling for
a solid
years, right? And they're a solid buyer. I know what I'm doing. I'm not one of these new agents, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're going to see this through. When my clients say that they want the place, they're going to move through. It got really sloppy. Like, listing agents were having just as hard of a time as buyers agents were. Like,
they're juggling 100 offers and
right.
Their jobs are very tough trying to do the best thing for their client at all times.
And so it'd be really
easy better not fall through if you just had 15 candidates,
Yeah, it'd be really easy as an agent, especially a buyer's agent, to be frustrated with a listing agent that's not getting back to you, right? Yeah. Well, realize that they have 20 people calling them and their phone is nonstop ringing about this listing. Right. And so, I would shoot them a text and say, hey, I understand you're probably busy. Just wanted to give you this. Call me if you have any questions. I would try to call them. If they answered, it was great. I would really connect on a personal level with them. And that was really what won us a lot of our deals, was just, communication.